3, 2, 1. Hello, and welcome to the Chilli Coffee Cooking Show. I'm here with Heather.
Howdy.
And we are doing a great show today, and we're doing something with the humble potato. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do something with a humble potato. Now, I have, I may have, can't confirm, may have pre-boiled these.
Parboiled, they call it.
I parboiled these ready.
Hi, Joey.
Hello, Joey. Nice to see you. I love that Joey, Carl, and Dave always watch our show. It's absolutely fantastic. Now, I've got a little container here, and I've got some potatoes. What I'm going to do is really quite simple.
And that's an oven-based container.
And you know what? It's called a rough cut, so it doesn't matter which angles you cut them on. I want them to be kind of weird angles. I don't want them to be just cut up nice and even. I want them weird, so I'm cutting them down the center like that. And then I'm getting a rough cut that way, rough cut that way. So I want these to sit there and be kind of weird. That's what I want. Kind of weird taters. Because potatoes are just beautiful. Who doesn't like potatoes? If you don't like potatoes, you're probably not Australian. Anyway.
Hi to everyone watching.
Hello to everyone. So, just putting this in here like that. Now, I'm showing you this at the moment like that. Is that enough taters? No, we can do one more.
Maybe one more.
I think we need one more. Like that. But we'll have to watch what I'm doing. Because you know what? Fingers are important. So you need your fingers. That's what you do need. So I put those on there like that. Perfect. Taters. Now, what I do need is I've got some corn. I've got some onion.
Yum.
And I've got a couple of other things there. So what I am going to do, tater skin. What I am going to do, while you're looking at me, I'm simply going to take my knife and go like this, down there, right? So down there. And I'm going to do it a few times, like that, like that, like that, and like that. Because what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to make nice little pieces of onions that I can then just scatter randomly over the top of our taters. Right?
And we have white onions. They're amazing.
And we have really, yes.
We've talked about them before.
I have convinced, and we've talked about it just recently, about how good white onions are, because their flavour is very, very different to those brown onions, which don't cost a lot of money. And you know what? Like I said, when I was young, white onions were the things we had. And I'll give that a little chop up there. They were the things we have, and I grew up with white onions, so really, really beautiful to eat. It's a different flavour.
Hi, Janet.
Hi, Janet. Nice to watch us. Thank you for watching.
Hope you had a great birthday this week.
Yep. And we're going to put that in there and in there. What do I need now? What I need now? Huh?
Capsicum.
Capsicum. I need some capsicum. We've got a beautiful capsicum here. So there's a male capsicum and a female capsicum. One of them has three nodules. One of them has 4. And if you don't know what it is, you just need to Google it. because that's the easiest way to find out. You know, like, really, truly, if you want to know anything about cooking or any of those sorts of things, just Google it. You'll get like 800,000 million responses in no time.
Is the Chilli Coffee Show not going to teach everyone?
Well, sometimes it's the simplest thing. So it's really easy to learn how to do this. Now, I'll just put this in here. What I am going to do, though, is going to tap out the seeds, because I don't want any seeds in there. And also what I don't want this pith. That doesn't sound good, does it? It doesn't really sound good. The pith. Yeah, so I got some bit of pith, and I'll get rid of that. Mind you, we've got a brand new, and thank you to Terry, we've got a brand new machine now that makes potting mix. And we put all of our prawn waste, all of our food waste into it, and it makes the best potting mix. And it takes quite some time, but it heats it up and it grinds it all down, and wow. So our food waste is actually really, it's not there anymore. It's not going into the rubbish bins. It's not going into Burpengary or Caboolture, Moreton Bay Council grounds. It's now going back into our own gardens so that we can grow some of these things. Like, look at Terry's beautiful tomatoes. She grew these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous tomatoes. And they're like truss tomatoes. So anyway, back to this. Chopping up a bit of capsicum, not real hard. Clean out the pith and chop it up.
Hi, Sally.
And that, now, this pot's getting a little bit, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tip it up like that so you can still see in there. And I'm going to drop all of this in there. Yep. Thank you, Heather, for coming over. I'm going to drop that in there.
How
there.
good does that look? Yummy.
It's looking good. Potatoes. I love potatoes. Now,
Friday night dinner, potato bake.
I've got some gorgeous, gorgeous corn here. Sweet corn. You know what? I don't know if you've been there, and I'm not doing an ad for them at all. I'm just not doing an ad for them because we buy everything from every producer we go to. But Skippy's down here in Redcliffe, in Rothwell, they had corn for 5 cents a cob. Now, come on. 5 cents a cob. If you like corn, go down and see Skippy's. 5 cents a cob. That's just the cheapest corn. Unless you grow it yourself, that is so cheap.
I think 5 cents a cob is still cheaper than growing it yourself. Just quietly.
Just quietly, I probably think you're really right. You spend like a few $1,000s on the potting mix and the prime and everything else, and you can just go and pick it up for 5 cents a cob. Wow. And I mean, that's one of those things. It's not always the same. You do have to know your prices. Now, what else do I need to put in this? What I need to do is give this a little bit of stir. I need to give this a little bit of stir like this.
Is there French onion soup there?
Wow. What happens now is I've got a little bit of French onion soup.
Hi, Peter.
Hello, Peter.
Hey, Shari Brew Crew.
Hello, Brew Crew. Cheers to us. Now, you can get any French onion soup mix you like. It's just simple. We're just going to pour this all over here, and I'm going to give this a nice little mix now. I'm going to give this a nice little mix because that's going all over the potatoes. French onion soup
mix goes so well on so many dishes.
Look at this. It's just mixing around.
Bake.
We're just mixing it over the top of it. The potatoes are getting covered in it and coated. The capsicum, the onion, it's all getting coating in this nice mix. What I am going to do now, I'm going to roughly do that. What I'm going to do now, this is one of the beautiful things about modern cookware. And this is one of those modern pieces of cookware. You can collapse this down. So I'm going to collapse this down so that all this is out like this. That's a really special thing you couldn't do 25 years ago. Now, it's a simple matter of fact.
We're moving with the times.
We're moving with the times, Chilli Coffee. What we're going to do is, I've got some cream. Just got some plain old cream. Some nice cream. And I'm going to drop the nice cream over the top of here.
Thickened cream.
What is it?
Thickened cream.
Yeah, so we're just going to make sure that it just comes up to the level of that first level of where we've got it folded to, which is about there. And we are now going to put that into our oven. That's where that's going to go. I'm going to get rid of the spoon. I'm going to put this over here. Going to get rid of a couple of things. We've done a pretty good job so far.
Hey, Joey, I think it might be getting close to time.
Oh, Joey, what are they doing to me? I'm going to put this in the oven over here. Here we go. Right in the oven. There it goes. Our potato bake. Looks like it's champagne time. We never miss a trick here, really. I don't need this anymore. So what I'll do is I'll just clean up. Friday afternoon.
I've been waiting all day for this.
Well, it's been a horrible, horrible week. And I just apologise to all of our customers because it has been a horrible week. We've not been able to be down at Pit Road because we can't put our 8-ton truck into that area because it's just been so wet. And I do apologise for that, but hopefully if it doesn't rain. So whoever's doing the rain dances, please stop. We don't need the rain dances anymore. Please do not do any rain dances. Now, this is a really gorgeous champagne, Castellan, and it is really beautiful. And look at this dark bottle.
Rems?
And you know what? It is from Rems. And there's something even more special about this because it's not white. Ooh. And I can't get the little doodad out.
Is it purple?
Look at me go. It might be purple. Yeah. I'm going to mess this up because I thought it was just there, but it's not.
I can see.
Hang on. Let me look. Somewhere. Anyway, we'll get there eventually. It should have been just there, but it's not. I'm going to do a Japanese thing in a minute. There we go. Got it out. Rightio. Now.
I could see it.
we've been watching, and we keep saying this all the time, I've been watching people doing champagne on pages on Facebook and TikTok, how they let it gently come out and hear the little blossoms. We never do that because the excitement of champagne is hearing that pop. Now, we're not spraying champagne everywhere. That's not what we're doing.
No, we're not on supercars.
We're not on supercars. But what we are doing...
We don't have an unlimited budget.
And there's something there that I didn't like. Anyway, and so if this becomes a boy, Heather will fix it, all right? You ready? And it's a bottle of girl champagne. That's okay.
You still like it.
This has been made, this actual brand since 1916. So a very long time. It is a Pinot forward champagne, of course, because it is a rose champagne. It's a rose champagne. Look at that. There's one for Heather. And I don't even know what's... Oh, we got a special... Look at beautiful little capsule. One we don't
Same
have.
as the bottle.
Perfect. Look at that. We need our little stopper on. Thank you very much, Heather. We'll put that back in there. Thank you. And look at that. That just looks gorgeous. Look at that. Look at the bubbles in there. Oh, my God. Cheers. Cheers, biggies. Cheers to everyone that's bought product for us in the last week.
Happy Friday, everyone.
Happy Friday. Friday, Sunday.
We're finally here to Friday.
I wish you could smell this, because the nose on this, the smell of this is spectacular. It is really gorgeous.
Oh.
It smells so good.
The capsule's
it's really
amazing.
Beautiful. Really beautiful.
Singing. Oh my gosh, I wish everyone could hear it singing. It's singing to me saying, please drink me. Please take me to your mouth.
You know, saying, please buy 2 more cartons. I want 2 more cartons. The winemaker's saying that. Anyway, nice for that. Anyway.
Oh, yum. Pinot
I'm going to put that down there. Now.
So what are you doing now, Jimmy?
We've got potato bacon. Do we need something else?
I think if I'm drinking champagne, I might need some protein.
Protein?
Do we have any protein available?
Well, let's just see. I'm going to get my little pan on there.
So we must have protein available.
I think we've got some protein. I'm pretty sure we've got a bit of protein. And what I've got...
Oh, look at that.
What I've got...
I think we've got a T-bone.
We've got a beautiful T-bone. And I'm going to put our T-bone in right here. Like this. And I'll put my little tongs on.
Hey,
and look,
Christine.
That's no hands. See that? No hands. Whack this up a little bit higher. No hands cooking. I like this.
Hope your ice is helping, Christine.
No hands cooking. That's really, really good. So I don't need this anymore. I do need this though. And I don't need this. We're going to use this later on, of course. We never waste anything. And that's the good thing about our new little machine that makes potting mix. It doesn't waste. So we buy our fresh seafood from Prestige Seafoods down here in Burpengary. All the heads, all the tails, all that go into our little compost maker, and they make this gorgeous organic compost that is fantastic for our plants. So I still have a bit of cheese here. I've got this. Now, the potato bake that's in the oven will take about 20 minutes. And when I don't put the cheese on it straight away, I like to let it go for a little while and then put some nice fresh cheese on it,
Yum.
which will make it go good. I do have some nice fresh parsley out of the Chilli Coffee Garden, and these, of course, gorgeous tomatoes that Terry grew for us, which we're going to put on the plate.
The Chilli Coffee Garden is pretty prolific at the moment, although it's not loving all that rain.
It's prolific. Thank you. Heather. It's also drowned. I think we need a boat. I mean, it's been so much. Whoever's doing the rain dance, can you please stop doing the rain dance? Because we've had enough.
Hi to everyone watching.
Now, I've got some stuff cooking here. This is just rendering down a bit of fat. Look at that. It's just starting to get that bit of fat rendered on there. And these steaks, this is a really thin T-bone. And so it's really easy to cook. So not too long to cook.
Hi, Rachel.
Hello, Rachel. Nice to meet you. Thank you. We want to say, sadly, we weren't at Pit Road this last week. We did do the BPW the week before, which was really fantastic. We've had some customers come from that. It's steaming up a little bit. Look at that. Oh, it's just beef fat now. Just beef fat going. It's getting a bit smoky. We might even get old Squawky up there to go off. I'm not sure. I might put the fan on. Here, let me give a little bit of exhaust fan over there because You know what will happen?
To have all the
it'll
windows closed.
It'll go.
With
Wop, 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 wop. Okay, now I'll put this on one side here. Get this one side here. Now we're big on getting cooked. Now I'm going to put this on for how long?
2 minutes each side.
Huh?
2 minutes each side.
2 minutes each side. Rightio. That's okay. 2 minutes. Yep. That's doing pretty good. Cooking good. I've got a bit of aluminium.
Amazing. What's the aluminium for?
Well, if you know me, there's two things that are my favourite things on the world. One is aluminium, and the other one is Ziploc plastic bags. They're the greatest inventions ever invented on the planet.
I learned that was Billy's fault recently.
So, yeah. So, you got a 0.000 cent plastic bag or a $75 Tupperware container, and you can't find the lid. Really. Just pull the bag out, put it in there, put it in the fridge.
Hello, we're using flat stacks now. We've moved past Tupperware because we can't buy it anymore.
Look at that. That's cooking nice now. And there's no butter in here. There's no fat in here. There's nothing but the steak itself. I'm just cooking the steak. There's a nice little bit of liquid coming out of this piece of steak. It's on 6 on this. Now apparently that's 1 minute done. So let's do another. I love how Apple Watches, because I've got an Apple Watch, and you can put the timer on straight away. Just that convenient. Look at this. Where are we going? Oh, look, that's starting to look pretty good. I think that side's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to get this side done now. I'm going to turn it down a bit because, tell you what, these induction machines, they are serious.
They're pretty full on.
Seriously good, yeah. Now, while that's just doing that last little bit, I'm going to have a look in here. Oh, you should see it there. That looks really good. Cheers to me. Cheers to us. Cheers to Heather. Cheers to Christine. Cheers to Terry. Cheers to all of our friends.
Christine, yours is coming soon.
Yes, it is. So, let me have a look at this. Now, when you're cooking, you need presentation side and other side. And if you want to look at, for me, this is presentation side that looks really beautiful. And the other side, doesn't matter, we just cook it. There we go. That's pretty much it done now. It really is pretty much done. So what I'm
just wondering.
Yeah.
We've done potato bake.
Yep.
You've cooked some steak.
Yep.
We've had some champagne.
Yep.
Where is the chili coffee component?
Ah! Fancy. Thank you for asking me, Heather, because I was thinking the same thing just then, but we do have something. So what I have done is I got some beautiful butter, and I heat it up in the microwave, and I put our fantastic de Grimm syrup into the butter. So while it was hot and cooling down, I put some de Grimm syrup into there. It's gone through the butter, and there's a little tiny bit. And I also put a little sprig of rosemary into that as well. So what I'm going to do now, this steak is done. So I'm happy with this steak the way it is. It's putting out some nice flavour. It's looking fantastic. But here's the real piece to...
Resistance.
What is it?
The resistance.
So here it is. So this little bit of syrup on there and this one bit of butter right on the top. Now, for years, I used to use the butter in the pan with the steak.
I always did too.
Yep, and then what did we do? We learned, put the butter on after and let it rest, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to let that rest while that's going. So, fantastic. That can just sit there now.
Jimmy,
yes.
I'm wondering, why did you choose the Grimm syrup?
Why did I choose the Grimm syrup? Well, here we go.
Actually, before I ask that question, do we need to put any cheese on the potato in the oven?
You know what? I think I'm going to do that. Just before you do that, our bacon here, you're going to lose my back for a minute. That's okay. Sorry about that.
And Ronnie, hope you're having a great day.
I'm going to sprinkle some cheese now over the top of our potato bake because it's quite nice here. I'm sorry you can't see what I'm doing, but that's okay. I'm just going to sprinkle some over there.
He's putting cheese on top of potatoes.
Cheese on top of the...
Christine, that's our, lifeline, right?
It's like that, isn't it? Like that, yep. Some cheese. Is there enough... Can there ever be enough cheese?
No.
Okay.
No, not enough cheese, not enough champagne, not enough chocolate, not enough coffee.
Ah, there you go. Okay, so I'll just get rid of that.
All the season life.
Thank you so much for watching the show. Anyway, I've got a hot pan here. That's all right. That can cool down. Rightio. Here's the thing. I'm going to come over here for a minute.
Why Degrim syrup?
Now, why Degrim syrup? Well, there's a bit more than Degrim syrup, and you might notice that there's actually 3 products here. We have Reaper chili coffee, called Degrim. We have our Disting, which used to be my hottest chili coffee, and we have a couple of bottles. We have a 2-litre bottle, 750 milliliter bottle, and a 250 milliliter bottle of our famous Degrim syrup. So here's the thing. Last night, on Facebook, live, was the Mr. Chilli Awards.
Woohoo!
That's Mr. Chilli Awards with more than 1,500 competitors, Australia and New Zealand, which is really famous. And we've...
Hi, Penny.
Hi, Penny. And here's the Mr. Chilli Awards, 3rd place for 2026. That is, I might stick there, I don't know. It's the number 3 Mr. Chilli winner for 2026.
Which is our Degrim coffee.
Our Degrim coffee, yep. And in second place...
I think it might be
in second place, which is my favourite, because it's called Slap Me Hard and Call Me Jimmy.
No, it's called Disting.
It's called Disting, but it is also written on the back of the label, if you ever saw it. It is called Slap Me Hard and Call Me Jimmy. In second place, Mr. Chilli Awards Australia New Zealand, is our Disting coffee. And today, on our show, we've just used our Degrim syrup. That's what we've used. And I've got to tell you, in first place, for there we go, give it a little press. I've never done this before, so it's a bit of fun, right? So there you go. Stay. And in first place, it's not staying. Let me see if I can make this.
It doesn't like Jimmy talking to it.
Doesn't like me talking to it. Let me give it a good press. Here, press. I have a growl face. Stay. It's like telling the dog, stay, sit, have a biscuit. And in first place...
I don't think it's going to work, but anyway.
In first place is our famous Degrim
syrup.
So the steak that we made tonight with our butter, this won first place, Australia and New Zealand, for 2026 is the winner. So to every single customer, and we have lots of them that love our Degrim syrup, it's not only just that now, it's the number 1 chili coffee syrup in Australia and New Zealand.
I think half of Bribie Island drink that.
Look, most of Bribie Island definitely drink that. So third place doesn't want to show off because it's been overtaken by first place. Anyway, so what a great thing to do. We want to thank Mr. Chilli organisation and, of course, all of the Mr. Chilli judges, because there's lots of judges in the competition. There's lots of different things sent in, all different things. Thank you so much for the Mr. Chilli organisation for putting that on. And third, second, first place. You can get it in a 250ml bottle. You can get it in a 750 bottle. You can get it in a 2-litre bottle. You can get a 5-litre bottle. And if you want 100 litres, we can make you 100 litres. So don't be afraid to try this. And you know what? Degrim syrup, if you've never had a espresso martini with Degrim syrup, you need to try it because it is absolutely
I would say
spectacular.
Your barbecue sauce with that in it is amazing.
We've done so many shows. Yep.
Everyone who knows, who watches the show often, I'm not a huge spice fan, but the Degrim in my barbecue sauce is my favourite. I do it every time or every week. It's beautiful. Okay.
Certainly is. I'm going to move this board out of the way.
We're now going to get plating up.
We're going to do some plating up now. I'm going to move some of this. Oh, I might need a little... You know what? No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to chop anything. I'm going to do a bit rustic. I've got a bit of rosemary there because rosemary and steak is really beautiful.
Yum.
Yep. That's cooling down. What I do have to get out of that there is something really hot. So what I may do is take this plate over there because you know what? The whole potato is pretty hot in the oven. So,
Hi,
my
Jamie.
goodness me. So here we go. Ooh. Rightio.
Oh my
Just
God.
check this out. Oh, and I don't want to touch that because it is really super duper hot.
We will go in closer now.
Come and have a little look at that. Yep.
Stay closer while he plates this up.
Now.
So this may be, that potato bake is one we baked a little bit earlier, and then we just put the cheese on top.
And while you're looking at that, just have a look at this beautiful steak we've done.
Oh.
So that big piece of butter that we had there is completely melted. It's gone now. It's gone and melted over the steak. It's the thing that we look at that. And you know what?
Yum.
It's just beautiful. I'm going to pour that back over there. It can melt off and go off that and just drizzle down there. That's perfect.
The day we learned that was amazing.
Absolutely. Got another nice piece of fresh rosemary on here like that. And I'm going to get some of this. Now, this is the chili coffee garden that Terry provides us. And she grows all of this nice produce for us. Nice herbs. Fresh herbs.
We're so spoiled.
We are very lucky to have all these nice herbs. And you know what? You see these little bits here and I go, they're just off cast. You would throw them in the bin. Well, we're not throwing them in the bin.
Recently bought Terry a new device for the garden, but unfortunately it's rained every day and we haven't been able to use it.
But we will. We will. So I'm just roughly...
Unboxing will be in 2 weeks.
Perfect. I'm just roughly breaking this bit of parsley up so I can sprinkle it over here. A bit over there. It doesn't matter. Look at that. Have a look at that. That is fantastic. There's one other thing to do on this whole plate, which is these gorgeous tomatoes that Terry has grown. And they're just going to sit there like that. They're almost trust. They look like those ones you buy in the shop, which is called trust. They are beautiful little red and green tomatoes on the whole vine. Absolutely perfect. A bit of that beautiful, that fantastic tomato.
Okay, we're going back now.
Potato bake, yep. And
so
that is what I call a really beautiful dinner tonight. We've got the beautiful T-bone. We've got the potato bake made with all that. We have our butter that melted on there with our fantastic #1 in Australia and New Zealand chili coffee syrup called De Grimm. How exciting is that? So that's fantastic.
So ladies and gents, I reckon we're going to be featuring that a few times over the next few weeks.
We may well be doing that. And at some point, when it comes, you will see the trophy that we get for our De Grimm syrup. We'll show you the trophy we get for that. Anyway, we're going to serve this up to some of our beautiful people that live here. And they're going to have a great meal. And we're going to say... thank you to every single person that's bought chili coffee from us last week. Sorry we weren't this week, but we're going to be there next week, hopefully. And everyone stop doing the rain dances because we don't need any more rain.
Thank you to everyone watching.
And thank you to every single person watching the show. And I want to say what I always say, cheers to us. Cheers to us. Cheerio for now.